What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. We got some silver, we got some varieties. Recently got a bunch of these in the mail. I already have them listed in my store, so wanted to show you guys why I enjoy and love the hobby, especially silver, especially numismatics. But it doesn't necessarily have always be numismatic. It can be a little bullion every now and then. But honestly, guys, bullion is boring. Numismatics is where it's at. That's, to me, what makes the hobby exciting. So first off, wanted to bring back some oldie but goodies. Love the 1974 ANA convention, Miami, Florida, silver bar. This thing is awesome. And if you've never owned one, you should. You should have at least one of these in your collection. So I've got two of them. This one is really, really nice. Very little imperfections. Definitely got the mirrors going on both sides. Just a beautiful bar, and I just love the way they depict individual coins. It's probably the most beautiful bar, and it's 3D. So highly recommend that. So I have that one, and I got this one. Just as nice, a little more frosty, some little toning marks on it. This one's a little bit less, like $5 less, but both of these are absolutely really, really cool bars. I don't even like bars, guys, but I like this one for sure. So highly recommend those if you are ever in the market or you do collect silver bars, or even if you don't, you just want to get something really cool. That to me is probably one of the coolest silver bars out there. And the thing that's crazy is, like, what was this in 1974? $4. So, but $4 in 1974 was pretty decent, I guess. Next up is this absolutely beautiful 1939 Denver Mint Mercury. We're going to do extra zoomage on this one. Beautiful BU coin. Very nice clear fields. Just a gorgeous example. And if you're not familiar with the Mercury dime, how to find the mint mark, there it is, right next to the E and 1, that little D there. And these, I guess, you can sometimes get full bands or whatever, meaning you can actually see the band. I don't see the band through the middle part of the pillar or the column there, but who cares? It's absolutely beautiful, and I love Mercury dimes. I don't collect them enough. I don't buy them enough because usually they're super overpriced. But I think I got a good price on this one. I think I'm asking like $39.95. And I know they kind of go all over the place with different types of grading, but this is one that, you know, you could pick up and send in to get graded with confidence. We can zoom out a little bit. Oh, we'll keep it like here. We'll keep it zoomed in like this. Here's a nice normal BU example of a 1890 Philadelphia minted Morgan silver dollar. Just got this bad boy. It does have like a little bit of a black mark down there. Don't know what that is, but I don't mess with it. But love the Frosty Eagle, and obviously very, very little hits to the cheek of Morgan there. So that's a beauty. Pick this guy up. Love this coin. So 1996 Silver Eagle. And this has rainbow toning. This is one of the cool coins that will keep, it's like the gift that'll keep on giving. So as you add this to your collection, I mean, if you want to leave it out in the open air or put it in some kind of weird colored holder, it'll continue to tone. So it's just one of those coins. I mean, if you have this in your collection, every year, it'll just continue to tone. So whatever interactions with the environment that this underwent over the years will continue to go. So eventually this thing will be a full rainbow. And this quarter manual keeps dropping on all my coins. Here we have, normally what is thought of as a common date, but it's a 1923 San Francisco. I like picking up these weird mint states, meaning weird as in mint state 61, because most commonly you get like a 63, 64, 65. And got a nice PCGS example. And guys, if you don't know how to determine the mint mark, peace dollars, there it is. It's super small, very much overlooked. when people are listing peace dollars, especially the ones that don't know what they're doing. I've noticed a lot of times they'll just put the date, or they'll think that's an 8 and it's not, it's a 3. But like picking up these weird, I guess rare mint state 61s, because there's not a lot of them. I think there's only like 350 in the world. And same goes with NGC. This one has a little bit more toning, not as eye appealing, but also graded mint state 61 by our friends at NGC. Are they our friends? Are they your friends? I don't know. It's been 3 years since I submitted anything. So this one's got some ugly toning in it, but who cares? They didn't put a lot of mint state 61s out there for a 23S San Francisco mint mark. You gotta love the peace dollar. I got a really good deal on this one, so I think it's a perfect example. I am a fan of the peace dollar, the U.S. mints version of it here. Not a fan of the Morgan. I think it's ugly, especially the reverse. But the peace dollar, I think they did a really, really nice job on. And these are still, to this day, $95. You can order them directly from the U.S. Mint, or you can get this perfect example from me for $85. So I find it's crazy that I'm able to get a coin cheap enough that I can sell on eBay, make a little profit, and then just share the hobby with others. So I've got this one listed at $85. If you don't have one and you don't want to roll the dice with buying directly from the U.S. Mint, you want to save $10, because the U.S. Mint just does charge $95 plus $5.95 for shipping and handling. You can save $10 and get this one for me. But big fan of that peace dollar. I think they minted 400,000 of those. I've been selling tons of 86 examples. Haven't run across a good enough price to offer them, but I think this one is awesome. I didn't see any marks on the coin, so I think this would be an MS69 easy, but I'm asking $75 for it because just in case you buy it and you send it in to get graded and you get a mint state 70, don't tell me I'll throw up, because then you'll have yourself like an $800 coin. But love picking these up when there are beautiful examples, no dings, no nothing. And this is the first year that this came out, and this is 38 years old now. 38 years old. I remember seeing this coin very first time when it came out in 1986. Yes, silver was $4 back then. I think they were asking like 10 for these. And it's one of the very first coins I saw as a 10-year-old and thought it was one of the coolest coins, besides the Morgan. The Morgan has always been my favorite since I was a kid, but this always comes in second. It's like a toss-up between the Silver Eagle and the peace dollar. Love those designs, and I would say this coin here is probably an easy third or fourth place just for beauty and design. So not going to show a ton of these, but what I did is in this album, it's a pretty cool album, and it's weird because it's made by the Morgan Company or something like that. So this first 10 years of the 32, it's like one of those, like, I don't know, mail-in gimmicks or something you see in a magazine back in the day, and a certificate of authenticity, which, like, who really cares? But there is the Morgan Mint, and this is all the coins that came in. So what I decided to do is, I really like this album. Normally I toss these, but that's a really nice album. And I'm offering all the coins that came with the album, and I'm listing them like probably the cheapest on eBay. And I'm doing the standard, eBay envelope for under $1 to get these out shipped. But these are all very nice examples. They're all, good, about good. You can see the dates. So I label them in my eBay store as album fillers, because that's basically what they are. Now this one I noticed, this one like freaked me out. So I kept thinking like I was losing my mind. So as I was putting it in the coin flip, I noticed when I made the eagle the correct direction with the eagle pointing straight up, this one's rotated by like 10% or 10 degrees, 10%. So here it's straight up, and then as you flip it, the eagle is tilted on the reverse. So that means when they stamped these with the die for the reverse was at a slight angle, because they were pounding these out in 1940 amongst other things. So that's a cool little error. It is not the highest of grades, but I'm asking $20 for it because rotated die. I probably had thousands of quarters in my hand and never noticed one with a rotated die like that. Now, it's not a really, really nasty rotated die, like more than 25 or 20 degrees, but it's definitely 10 to 15 degrees, so it's a little jacked up. So I thought that was cool. Again, that was in that set. And here's the 41. And the 1942, which they included a Denver, which I thought was pretty cool because the Denvers are a little harder to find. And the mint marks on these are super tiny. There it is in the bottom there. So my goal is, besides showing you guys these coins, and they're all available for sale on my eBay store, there's always a link in my eBay store, is I'm going to go on a mission, and I'm going to go to my local coin shop for fun, look at mortgages and stuff, but I'm going to ask them to look through their junk 90 and possibly pick up some BU. Probably not going to find a BU from a 32 to a 42 because those will be pretty expensive. Well, not super expensive, but I'm willing to invest at least $20 per coin and just kind of make it a part of like an excuse to go to the local coin shop. So I'm going to first look through the junk silver. Then I'm going to look through if they have any quarters like this that are carded that, again, I'm going to just keep upgrading it, just trying to find the best raw examples that are not already in professional holders. But I've already seen some on eBay that are like in annex holders and stuff that I wouldn't mind like cracking out, but then I kind of feel like that's hurting the hobby when you're cracking out coins out of holders and then putting them in the album like this. So I think it'll be more exciting if I actually find nice examples, especially, man, if I can get them for the price of junk silver, which, what is a quarter now? $5.60. So I'm guessing my coin shop probably be about $6. It'd be really cool to fill this album with 10 $6 examples and then just keep upgrading it as I go along. Because I even purchased a roll from Atmex, and there are some nice backdate, like early date quarters in there that I ended up selling for like $20 or a little bit less, and I got that for the price of junk silver. I think that's when I got the roll for like $1.88. Now it's probably like $240 a roll for quarters, silver quarters, that is. So that'll be my next mission. Again, just enjoy sharing the hobby with you guys. And if you find one of these on the wild at your local coin shop and they're only asking like $40-$45, this all day long is an $80 bar because it is absolutely beautiful. Even if it's toned, like who cares, right? It's just a beautiful design. And obviously love sharing the Morgans with you guys. So as always, guys, appreciate you guys watching my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and make a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Talk to you in the next one.